you can now consistently have a level 21 mini pekka. In case Mini Pekka being a top 10 card in Clash Royale wasn't good enough, you can now over level him up to 5 levels. So yes, we're playing on tournament standard in the dev build, but when you get level 16 on ladder, he is going to be level 21. It's really not hard to level them up either, and there's almost zero reason not to hit the ability, which I feel like is one of the worst parts about the Here we go. Beautiful timing on that as well. This is, I feel like, one of the worst part about snowball this, so I can, beautiful. So you can see this little bar. I'll come back to my chain of thought in a second. I'm totally vibing this. Are you kidding me? Gonna do that. We're gonna level him up to level 13 real quick. Get a hit on the tower. Get another hit on the tower. Don't get a third. Don't get a third. Oh my goodness. Okay, the counter push is going to absolutely roll me, but oh my god. Let's just boss B this. That was an exciting clip, but yeah, that's what happens when you overspend a little bit of elixir. Hey, but he's still gonna have to respond to this boss bandit, so I could potentially get something going too with maybe a mini pekka on the counter push. Who knows? Okay, well, yeah, that's insane, but like I was saying, that's one of the biggest, like, problems with champions as I see it, is just the inability to, like, justify not using the ability. I should be spamming the ability every single time I play a champion other than the giant, because with the giant, it can be broken, but at the same time, you can, like, launch a skeleton for 2 elixir, and that's not worth it at all. If you haven't seen the giant video, check out the one I made with Sir Tag. But yeah, we'll just get an Xe going here, I feel like, is probably the best play here. I want to snowball this bag. He's just going to heal it, I think. Yeah, but the thing is, you can only heal it once. There's a cooldown, so ultimately, probably won't use a bar barrel to just tank a little bit of damage there. Don't want to go down too much. And yeah, I mean, you can, not even to mention that the freaking, I don't know if I mentioned it, he heals. He heals. He freaking heals. We've got 2 resets to the Sparky, though, so that's nice. I kind of want to get my mini Pekka going. I think he's obviously going to Gob Giant ability this. I'm going to get out of there real quick. We go vines with this to freeze everything up here. I think I'm going to go in with this. Yeah, mini Pekka is going to get wasted, unfortunately, but that's okay. Oh, my Barb. Barbie, where'd you go? All right, that's fine. We're just gonna Evo snowball all this back, and then I think get another mini Pekka going. Kind of try and maybe vines this last second. I don't think we'll hit the mini Pekka, to be honest, but honestly, that's not that big of a deal. I kind of wanted to wait on the heal, but I kind of can't because obviously he's at 1 HP. Let's see, he's probably going to go in with the turret just like that. Yep, mini Pekka is going to do good damage on that. We're going to go Ram Rider in here so that the Xe can finish this up. Damn, I forgot the turret is the most broken thing in Clash Royale history. Okay, okay, he's going to do that. So I'll go Xe here, and then I also want to go mini Pekka, but I want to vines it so that my mini Pekka doesn't instantly die. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Do I have time to get... I don't have time, I don't think. Level 13 again. I want to charge it up, but it feels like I am being really, like, not careful with it. Please get the shield off. Beautiful. Okay, nice. That was huge. We were able to kill that. The Musketeer, I think, is in the wrong lane as well. Oh, that would have been peak. Okay, let's get a quick boss bandit in here. He does have the Evo Gob Giant in cycle, just in case, because I don't really, like... Okay, you know what? Shit, just go in with it. Just go in with it. Let's go vines here. Freeze everything up. Beautiful. And then we should be able to charge up a little bit of this mini Pekka. Can I get greedy with it? Can I get greedy with it? Yes, we can! Mini Pekka on the tower. Heal Spirit won't retarget it. Beautiful. Now, one of the most obvious combos that I see working is definitely Hero Giant plus Hero Mini Pekka, because they still haven't responded to me in my pleas to get 1 hero slot into the game instead of 2. So for right now, it is definitely a viable strategy to just spam the heroes. And why not? Oh, we got Sparky on Sparky. We've got Hero Mini Pekka and Hero Giant, where my Hero Giant is just going to be able to throw the biggest threat to the Mini Pekka off the map. I assume he goes in here with something. Yep, that makes sense. Get a nice little zap to get an extra Sparky shot there. We're going to go bats as well here because that's all going to die. And then maybe a minion horde depending on what he plays here. Or I could use a giant. Yeah, no, I'm just going to wait for this to connect and then go with like both of these. just really stupid, but like we have arrows. We have the 1 elixir heal. It's going to get the turret involved. Okay, so if I go with this, this should be able to kill the turret, I think. Wait. Heal. I wanted to wait just a second so I could get the additional, like, level, but this is just, like, come on. I can't. Like, I can't wait on that. He was about to die from the Dagger Duchess. Maybe I could have applied opposite lane pressure at the same time instead of going with the arrows, so we would distract the Dagger Duchess, but I'm not that intelligent. So, also, I know if you put a skeleton army on, like, a Dark Prince, he instantly, like, demolishes the whole thing. So, oh, that's not great. Okay, well, he doesn't have enough elixir to instantly spell that, so he's going to go with the Heal Spirit. We're going to be able to charge up our mini Pekka a little bit. That's nice. Let's go in with the Zap here so we can actually target that, and then heal. Bro. Oh my god. That is a big Sparky shot, though. Okay, let's go in with the Giant on this lane. We do have our Evo Skarmy. He has Rage and Zap, so he's not going to be able to go in with the... he's going to have to use both if he wants to kill it. So let's go with the Minion Horde here to try bait out one or two of these spells. Obviously, I think if he's really smart, maybe he could use the turret to kill them all. He is. Okay, he's going to do that. Smart man, smart man. Okay, we're going to go with the Zap here real quick. I would like to throw this off. It's going to stun. We should... Okay, we still take the hit, though, unfortunately. But his Evo Zap is out now. So I can just go with another Hero Giant. And, yeah, I don't think this is... defendable. I could be wrong. We're going to heal up the Mini Pekka. I don't think it's defendable. GG's. Sticking with the Hero Giant theme, I do think that Jinxie's Graveyard deck is going to make a massive comeback because the Hero Giant throws off things that honestly are a big problem, like maybe Inferno Dragons and other mini Pekkas and stuff like that. They're going to be big problems for this deck. Hero Giant honestly deals with them really well. Get a King to activation. That was kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, you're going to be able to throw those things off as well as deal massive damage and apply extra pressure, which I feel like Giant Graveyard, which is kind of weird that I say this, but I feel like Giant Graveyard's offense is just really not good a lot of the time. There's like way too many graveyard counters and all that stuff. So let's snowball this back so that we hopefully only take one hit, if any, from this beautiful defense there. And I see no reason to not just be extremely aggressive here with the Giant in a Graveyard. Because I could probably go Mini Pekka, but to be safer, I think Giant Graveyard would be the smarter play. Now, I don't think anything crazy about that should be happening. There's no reason to ability spam. Minion should clean this Mini Pekka up. The dangerous part about the counter push. And now, I mean, with the kind of just a zappy, if you want to call that a zappy, it's pretty much dead. And there's the flying machine. I think we can just tank the rest of this pretty much. Ooh, that zappy better not get there in time to restun. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I do think Witch is probably a smart idea here. If I was really cooking, I could have maybe put it in the other lane to try and get an opposite lane counter push, but instead we'll just heal up this Mini Pekka. Okay, I really wanted to like put a Giant in front of that, but honestly, that's just not going to happen. Let's go Snowball. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just heal him up here. We'll be able to deal with like one more of the things. It's not going to do anything special, honestly. I think realistically in single, like by himself, in single or double, unless you're down 1 billion elixir, you're not going to get real value out of him. I feel like he has to be behind a push to really work. I think we should go Giant here and then hurl the Mini Pekka away. Beautiful. So unfortunately, I do take 2 shots, but we managed to send him into my Witch, which is kind of beautiful. Wait, no pun intended. No pun intended. Okay, so I want to try and max level this guy. We should maybe try an arrows here too. And arrows and Evo Snow here. I just want to try and max level him. And it should be... Oh, I messed it up barely. I barely messed it up. But I mean, that's still just... Yeah. I didn't even mess it up. I wanted to get greedy and heal him to level 15. And instead, we just take the whole tower anyways. So outside of Hero Giant, obviously, because I think that's going to be pretty heavily pay to play, you know, using both heroes, which is why I'm assuming they won't... listen to us reducing it to 1 slot. I think Golem is much more accessible as a deck that more people can get their hands on and use in a Evo. Okay, with that being said, let me make this clear. I think the Mini Pekka is going to be dominant in literally whatever deck you use him in. But right now, we've got like main Mini Pekka decks, if that makes sense. And this is kind of, Golem is one of them. So I think it's more accessible than Hero Giant. Unless you get lucky, I guess. I don't know if they're in lucky drops or something like that. I don't know. See... I know usually you don't want to, like, once you commit to a push, you want to Omar. Once you commit to a push, you want to actually commit to the push. But I'm not willing, to bet that I'm going to get this Golem to the tower, especially now that we figured out he has Sparky. So I want to be, we are actually splashing the tower. Can you, I jinxed it. I just jinxed it. Okay, well, Mini Pekka is going to heal a little bit off this, which is good. And I think if I'm smart here, I can use a barbell to distract this temporarily, and then we can heal this up. Hold on. Max health. Max health. Beautiful! Just how we drew it up. Okay, this counter push of doom is I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. Zappies, we need to stun this. Zappies. You know what? That's exactly how we drew it up. I think I will go baby drag first here. I'm not exactly sure if I want to golem into this. God, I'm gonna golem into this just as defense for the Sparky, because I feel like I have really squishy Sparky defense. I'm gonna take this lightning here so we can try and get rid of the turret, and then I'll just go mini peck, and we should be able to just pretty much charge off of all this stuff. I think I want a barbell up here too. We should, okay, so she should be about to be level 13, I think, once this hits one more time. Let's go here and then heal it. Level 14. Oh, hell yeah. Opposite lane pressure. Oh, unfortunately, he still had his shield on. So that's not good at all. I think we have to take this lightning again. There's not another play here. Ugh. He does have to overcommit to that, but unfortunately, we're kind of still going to take this huge damage. What? No! No, I sold. I thought we could get that down. Unfortunate. Oh, and by the way, mini peck is locked behind the pass Royale.